don't know. I think I'm gonna. I guess I'll stand. I kind of want to sit. Yeah, I'm gonna sit. That was just pretty fantastic, actually. The unofficial Diana is probably the best accolade that I could ever receive. She's wonderful. I mean, you guys know her, and it's kind of strange for her not to be here because she's kind of like our archangel, you know, floating around us, just connecting everything and everyone, and making this organization the amazing entity that it actually is. So before I start to speak further about SwimSafe, I am could not be more excited and thrilled to be going over some great things with you. And I've been fortunate enough to have people alongside on your agenda, and those people. One is Tom Gale from the Virginia Beach Life Saving Service. They protect us every year. Their rescue and the services that they provide is simply priceless. And in conjunction with SwimSafe and everything that we have coming up to kick off summer, I felt like it was just appropriate to invite them along. So he'll be speaking shortly after me, and I won't keep you long, trust me. And then, additionally, on your agenda, you have Elizabeth Cummings, and of course they're sponsors for the VBHA with Vista Graphics, and she's here because she's in support of our world's largest swim lesson, and I'll get to all that. And after that, I'm not sure where Myra is, but wherever Myra is, oh, there she is. Oh, you're the one in the front. Oh, hi, you're the one in the front that directed everybody. I didn't realize. She was here to host this, and we have been going back and forth lately, and she set the cabanas up, and it's amazing. So thank you very much. And then alongside we have Haven Roads Transit, which they're going to talk to you a little bit more about how people are going to get around for the summer. So I guess I'll go ahead and start quickly. I have to say that this organization is a godsend, to be quite honest with you. All of you in front of me, everyone on the board, the entire entity is truly the elite of the hotel industry, and I couldn't be more thankful to know you guys. So thank you for all your involvement, and let's talk about how you swim safe. Okay, so I have the snow cards. Just sorry, I'm not going to read from them. Okay. I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to stand up now. I wanted to share with you some new concepts that have been created for our area, and conceptually it is SwimSafe, but I'm going to start out with something that you guys may not know exactly about, which is our area, the city of Virginia Beach. It actually holds a Guinness World Record for the longest stretch of Pleasure Beach. Anybody know that? You know what? Nobody knows. Oh, you can't. Well, you know because I told you. No. It's funny. Not many people realize that, and I noticed that just sharing with my neighbors. And that's one record that the city of Virginia Beach currently holds, the longest stretch of Pleasure Beach. I think that's a pretty amazing accomplishment. So does Oliver. SwimSafe's goal is to have another record in the city of Virginia Beach, and that is to have the safest beach in destination. So how do we do that? Well, we actually we pull together and we conquer the feat through educating, entertaining, and inspiring the visitors that come here on ocean and beach safety, but with a added value connection through the hotels and the resorts. Stick with me for a minute, all right? I gotta look at my notes. Okay. Okay, so this is a goal that's completely attainable. And I want you guys to, people are a little niche about SwimSafe, and I'm going to just clarify that very briefly. SwimSafe is a family-friendly action in the hotel pools that entertains and educates children while giving parents a time to enjoy the hotel's amenities. Did we all understand that? Let me say it again. Okay. Basically, it's an action for everything that you have involved in your property. It saves lives, and it keeps them on site. And it's a win-win. It just makes sense. There's so many great things we have to share with you, and I'm so thankful to have everyone nearby and circling around with things. I'm going to wrap it up real quick and get everyone else up here. I do want to also share with you that going forward with things, SwimSafe is working through with the VBHA and Vista Graphics in relation to the grant program that the Virginia Tourism Corporation offers to attain the feat of actually making this the safest beach in destination. So if you are interested, that's wonderful. Come see me, we can chat. We'll be holding a roundtable meeting probably after Memorial Day for a little bit, so just reach out to me and we can discuss the value proposition that the grant holds and everything that we can kind of conquer. I think that's all that I had at the moment. So I'm going to introduce Tom Gill. He's been ever so patient. Like I said, he the rescue and protection that he provides for us every year is just, I say thank you. And with no further ado, he's going to reach out and speak to you for a minute. So thanks so much.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you for having me here today. It's an honor. We love working in front of your hotels. We are your Virginia Beach Life Saving Service. We are a private business contracted by the city to provide lifeguard services at the resort, Croatan, the North End, in a patrol situation. And the one big thing I always tell my lifeguards every summer, and we've been focusing on that again, is how many people are a part of our beach safety team. It's not just our set of lifeguards and supervisors that are out there, who I respect more than anybody in the world. Those who are willing to get up on that lifeguard stand in front of everybody and be responsible for everybody on that beach. They take a huge risk and they work very hard every year to keep people safe. But beyond that, it's not just us. It is the rescue squad. When something does go wrong, when somebody has a medical emergency, we've got the rescue squad, we've got the fire department, we've got the police, all right there, and we work so well together. It's just a great group of people, and we've all been at it for quite a while now, and I think we've developed some really good relationships. But beyond that, we've got a surfing community out there that has probably saved more lives than the lifeguard service ever has, because they're always there. They're there at 6 in the morning, they're there late in the evening, and they help people. They understand the water, they know how to help people. And it really, when Meredith asked me to come here today and talk to you all, I want you to understand how important you can be to our beach safety team. Even if it's just putting up the weather of the day. If you really got good and wanted to download and put up a little sheet about the rip current safety, the National Weather Service has a rip current page just for our area where you can see what the rip current forecast is for the day. Things like that. Things like your front desk people knowing, hey, somebody walks in, red flags, we can't go in the water. No, that's not what it means all the time. It means when we fly red flags, we set the restrictions based on how bad it is. So what we want them to say is, no, it may not be completely closed to swimming. You ought to go out and interact with the lifeguard. We like when people come ask us, hey, what are the conditions today? What can we do to be safe out here? The families want that, and we want that from them, so that it just makes it easier for all of us to help them. And other than that, we're in our 87th, 88th year on the beach, and we're excited to be back. And if you ever need anything from us, vbls.org. I've got cards if you ever, if you think of something that would be really helpful or something that we can do to be better at our jobs. We're never going to be perfect, I'm sure of that, but we're certainly going to try very hard. And so far, the last 3 summers in a row, we've had 0 drownings during the guarded areas, during the guarded times, which is great. We put a lot of people in that water, and we want to keep them all safe. So anything you can do to help us, we appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you all on the beach. It's already open, and it's already warm enough. So see you soon.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you so much. Wow. So kick off. You heard him. Lifeguards are on the beach. So go swim. But swim safe. Haha, get it? That was funny, right? I would like to invite Elizabeth up here. Elizabeth Cummings with Vista Graphics. In your packet, there is a visual. There's lots of visuals, actually. But there's one talking about breaking a Guinness World Record. And that is a record that, or a Guinness record that SwimSafe supports. And it's our 2nd year. Last year we had an article for it. It's fantastic. And it is the world's largest swim lesson. And the wonderful Elizabeth Cummings is supporting the event this year. And it's an amazing feat. And I'm going to let her just take it from here.
Thank you, Meredith. Just like Find a Kid and the safety program that has been such a great success here through the Hotel Association, we'd like to be able to add that next one guest amenity and that program to hotels. And the world's largest swim lesson is one step towards teaching children how to swim safely and understanding water safety, as well as the SwimSafe program, which is available anytime to your hotel. So we're going to create some printable products that I will share with hotels as we go around distributing our visitor guide products. And again, thank you, Tom, for everything that you do. We really appreciate it. We had lifeguards on our cover for the 2016-17 visitor guide last year because we really appreciate everything that you do and understand how important that you guys are. And I will be providing all of this stuff free for you all to share with your guests at check-in, with front desk staff, so that if you have families with small children or medium-sized children, even teenagers or adults that want to have a swimming lesson for the safety while they're here, it's something that that Meredith can plan for you. So that's really all that I have to say, and thank you so much. And we're looking forward to seeing you this week as we start driving around and saying hi to all of our hotel distribution partners. And Myra, I believe, is also going to speak for a few minutes. So thank you so much for hosting this, Myra.
You're so welcome. Myra, I went out of order. I apologize. Here you go.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for making the walk all the way over here to the river. I hope it was worth it.